What's up, my sweet little angels? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited I could burst. I haven't filmed in a month. I can't believe it's been a month. I've waited so long to be back. There was just a whole show of complications, basically. I had a concussion, there's so much construction in my building, like it's just been a mess. But I'm here and I'm just so excited and happy. I can't even put it into words. But anyway, as I was sort of forced to take a little break from work and now I've been getting back into it, I realized that I have so many little tips and tricks and tools that I use to kind of help me to still live a very balanced life, even though I have so many things going on. And so I thought I would take you along my day today and just kind of show you some of those tips and tricks and tools as I go throughout my day. So I'm very excited to hang out with you and take you along. And I'm really excited because this video is kindly sponsored by Idenati, which is one of my favorite organization tools that helps me to basically simplify everything that I do online. As I spend basically most of my days working online, having like a clear digital space is so important to me. And I use Idenati to pretty much organize and categorize all the pages and websites I use all the time. And then I also have my Idenati connected with my Google Calendar, and I have my daily to-do list in the notes section so that I can see my daily plan throughout the whole day all in one place because I always have my Idenati open. And they've also recently added a Gmail integration, so you can basically answer your emails from your Idenati. So you really have everything in one place. And as someone who responds to emails every single day, like this is a lifesaver and it just saves me so much time. If you do any sort of online work, you know how messy it can get. Like before, I had so many pages and tabs and bookmarks and I never could find them when I needed them. I always forgot my passwords. Like I was really a mess. And now I basically get to have everything in one place in the most minimal, simple, and organized way. And it truly makes me feel so much more peaceful and clear and like put together. So if you want to try out Idenati for yourself, I'll have a link at the top of my description box so you can try it out for free. Yeah, I'll share how I like to use Idenati and how I have it all set up and organized with you throughout the video as I kind of show you the tips and tricks. And yeah, let's get into the video. One thing I'm sure I've mentioned about 1 billion times on my channel is the importance of my morning routine. It's my #1 tip for pretty much everything, but especially a balanced life. My morning routine allows me to pour energy into myself and tick some of my personal habits that keep me sane and healthy first thing in the morning. It starts off my day on a very mindful and intentional note, and it just allows me to step into the day feeling really fresh and clear. A huge lifesaver when it comes to living a balanced life is creating intentional daily plans. And the first step is just realizing what your ideal day even looks like. I know that for me, a happy ideal day is a day that feels very well-rounded, a day where I can fit bits and pieces of everything that I love. So I basically create my weekly schedule on Sundays, and then I make a daily to-do list the night before so that when I wake up, I already have a very clear idea of what the day is gonna look like. And this helps me to basically intentionally structure my days to fit everything that I love and care about, or at least like bits and pieces of what I love. You can't do it all, but you know, I try my best. So I have my Idenati connected with Google Calendar, which I can see here on the side. And this just shows me any like birthdays, events, or meetings for today. So today I have a meeting with my managers at 12. So that's in here, and I can click on this little icon and it takes me directly to the meeting, which is really nice. And then I've also been loving making my daily to-do list in the notes and list section. It saves me so much time. You have a lot of functions in here. You can like add images, due dates, links, but one thing I use and swear by is the tile function. So this is my to-do list for today, and one of the things I actually need to do right now is create a thumbnail. So next to the task, I have this little icon, which is the tile that takes me directly to the page that I use to create my thumbnails. So this just saves me so much time. So anytime I have something that I need to do online, I always use this. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get as much done as possible before my 12 a.m. meeting. I'm gonna create a thumbnail. I need to reply to emails and just sort out my inbox. It's a bit messy. And then I just need to plan a bunch of content. So that's gonna keep me busy for the next 2 hours probably. So let's get stuck in that.
Lost in a daze, I caught your sudden gaze, and time it started racing. But moments tend to fade, and you're too far away from me to get my name in. Someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel further away. Oh, wait on a moment to say.
Another tip that helps me to feel like my life is balanced and happy is by moving my body every day. It can be a walk, a dance session, or a full-on workout. It's just like my me time. It makes me feel strong and healthy, and it keeps me feeling motivated and energized. Plus, it sort of works as like a midday reset, which I usually really need.
Alrighty guys, I've been editing for the past 2 hours, so I'm a bit out of it. But a really important tip that I was just thinking about is to automate as much as possible. What that means for me is to have organization systems, planning systems that are really simple, that just work for you. You need to figure out what works for you and stick to it, and keep it as simple and minimal as possible. And then also automating things for me is also like having routines that work, like having a morning routine. I know that I'm gonna tick off certain habits that are really important to me first thing in the morning, and then it feels easy because it's a part of just what you do. It's a habit, so it doesn't take so much effort. And also things like, for example, on Sundays I have my little reset day and I clean everything. So every Sunday I clean, and again, it doesn't take much effort. It's like, oh, it's Sunday cleaning day, let's get this out of the way. And then Mondays are like admin days and days where I go like grocery shopping and to the post office and stuff like that. And it just works, and it's so simple. Automate, create systems that are simple, minimal, that work for you, and I swear your life is gonna be so much more balanced and easier, and you're gonna have more time and feel more clear and more peaceful. Chef kisses all around. Alrighty guys, it is time to make some food. One of my favorite parts of the day. I just looked at my little recipe ebook for inspo, and I think I'm just gonna make a little like veggie bowl with some rice and sweet potatoes. Very simple, but that's what I'm craving. And cooking is actually one of my balancing tips because it's such a great way for me to break down my work day. I really enjoy cooking. I love trying out new recipes. I love eating. It's like a very mindful process for me, and it's very fun and creative. Like, I like to make it look good, and I don't know, it's just, I think it's so important to add the things that you love to do into your daily routine, and cooking is very convenient because I have to do it anyway. And I just really enjoy it. Sometimes I listen to like my favorite album, or I listen to a podcast or an ebook. Like, I just find ways to make it like a happy time and a time that's exciting and fun for me. We're obviously all different, so maybe cooking is not your thing, but maybe you can have like a little dance party every day. Like, create a dance playlist, and when you need a break, just like dance for 15 minutes. You know, it doesn't have to be some like rocket science thing, but just adding things that make you happy into your daily schedule is so important. Like, we want to be happy, you know? What's like being productive and successful if you're not happy? Means nothing.
A very important part of living a balanced life is to listen to your body and wind down and rest when you need to. For me, a happy day doesn't mean a day where I just work myself into exhaustion to cross things off of my to-do list and feel productive. A happy and successful day for me looks like a day where I enjoyed myself, where I got to put energy into things I find meaningful and important. A day where I got to express myself, listen to my heart, work towards my dreams, and enjoy the company of those who matter most to me. A balanced life is a life full of happiness and peace. A life that I love waking up to.